Hi school family, how are you? I have a new story for us today, but some of you may have heard it before. It is called The Kissing Hand. That is the title, is The Kissing Hand. And the author, the person who wrote the words, is Audrey Penn. And the illustrator, what does the illustrator do again? The author writes the words, the illustrator draws the pictures. And there's two illustrators for this one, Ruth Harper and Nancy Leak. So they probably took turns drawing pictures. There's two of them. All right, what's this called? The front cover. This is the back cover. And this is the spine. All right, and the title of our story is The Kissing Hand. Okay, here we go. And if you have your book with you, you could read along with me. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried. "I don't want to go to school," he told his mother. "I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay home with you?" How does he look? Oh, he's crying. He's very sad. He doesn't want to go to school. Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on the ear. "Sometimes we have to do things we don't want to do," she told him gently, "even if they seem strange and scary at first. But you will love school once you start." Ooh, can you think of something that you've never wanted to do and then it ended up being okay? Can you think of something? Go ahead and pause the video if you need to. I can think of one time I didn't want to go to the doctor and get my shots because I knew my arm was going to hurt. I didn't want to go, but I went, and guess what? It didn't even hurt my arm. Nope, it didn't even hurt, and I was okay. And then I got my shots to stay healthy. So that's a time that I didn't want to do something and it ended up being okay. All right, let's see what happens. You'll make new friends and play with new toys, read new books and swing on new swings. Besides, she added, I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home. Oh, see, he goes to night school because raccoons, like, they stay up at night. What's that called again? Nocturnal. They are nocturnal, yes. What do you think her trick is? Chester wiped away his tears and looked interested. A secret? What kind of secret? A very old secret, said Mrs. Raccoon. I learned it from my mother, and she learned it from hers. It's called the kissing hand. The kissing hand? Asked Chester. What's that? I'll show you, said Mrs. Raccoon. She took Chester's left hand and spread open his tiny fingers into a fan, like this. So she opened them up, whoop, like that. Leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hand, up his arm, and right into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with special warmth. Look at all that love she gave him from her kiss. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. Now, she told Chester, whenever you feel lonely and you need a little loving from home, just press your hand to your cheek and think, Mommy loves you. Mommy loves you. And that very kiss will jump to your face and fill you with toasty, warm thoughts. So she's telling him she gave him a kiss on his hand, and whenever he's lonely, to put it to his cheek so he can remember that she loves him. She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. "Now do be careful not to lose it," she teased him. "But don't worry, when you open your hand and wash your food, I promise the kiss will stick." It's a special kiss. It sticks to your hand. Chester loved his kissing hand. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. See, he's looking at his special hand. See, he's playing and he's feeling so loved, all those hearts everywhere. That night, Chester stood in front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother and grinned. "Give me your hand," he told her. Ooh, what do you think he needs her hand for? What did he do? Chester took his mother's hand in his own, unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. "Now you have a kissing hand too," he told her, and with a gentle goodbye and "I love you," Chester turned and danced away. So he gave his mom a kissing hand too. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across a tree limb and enter school. And as the hoot owl rang in the new school year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. "Chester loves you," it sang. "Chester loves you." And there's them in school. Do you see Chester? There he is. He's learning. He learns in the forest. At the end. And this says, "I love you." So when you do your hand, can you do this with your hand? Kind of like Chester did with his paw. You need your thumb, your pointer finger. Then these two are going to be down, and this one's up. That is sign language for "I love you." I love you. That's what that means. So if you ever want to tell your grown-up that you love them, and maybe you could have their secret signal with them, you could show them, "I love you." Or you could just show them. You don't have to say it. That would be really cool, huh? It could be like a secret little sign language that you have with your grown-ups. I hope you guys liked our story. Chester was really nervous about school, wasn't he? He was a little scared, and it can be scary coming to school sometimes because it's somewhere new, it's not home, it can be kind of scary. But his mom gave him a special kiss in the palm of his hand, didn't she? And she said when he's feeling scared or lonely to touch his cheek, and you can feel how warm it is, and that is her love, and to remind him that she loves him very much. And then what did Chester do? He gave his mom a kissing hand too, didn't he? So that when she put her hand to her cheek, she could feel his love. And it's a very special kiss that you get just from your moms. That's it. Just from them. Nobody else can do that for you. Okay? So should we kiss other people's hands? No. It wouldn't be very safe. And there's germs. And that's not, we don't want to kiss other people's hands. I don't know where your hands have been. I don't want you kissing my hands. No. That is just for you and mom. That is it. Okay? Or you, mom, and dad. Could be mom and dad too. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed our story, and I hope you got to read along with me. I know this story is late because my first time, it didn't record. I don't know. Well, it recorded, but there was no sound. It was really weird. I was like this. Couldn't hear anything. All right, friends. I hope you enjoyed our story, and I will see you soon. Bye.